What's up, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com, and welcome to GadgetDog Daily for Monday, November 10th, 2008. GadgetDog Daily is your daily dose of technology and gadget news. You give us 5 minutes, maybe 10. We tell you what you need to know about the world of gadgets, technology, and, whatever happens to be in my brain. I'm not a big football fan, but if you are, I'm sure you enjoyed last weekend. Sorry to Joe Pa and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Congrats to the New York Brett Favre, leading them to a 40-0 halftime lead en route to a resounding victory. But you don't care about that. You care about what's going on in the world of technology. We're going to start off with Circuit City. Sad times for the retail giant. First, they announced that they were closing some 155 stores across the United States. Then it came to light that some of their liquidation deals on HD TVs really weren't all that great of deals. Lots of reports that the sale prices were higher than the originals and you get them less expensive elsewhere and all kinds of stuff. And now it's all coming to a head. Circuit City announced that they have filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. They issued a statement that was picked up on some of the blogs today that they're basically reorganizing under Chapter 11 and they're going to come back better and stronger than ever. I don't know about that. But maybe they'll actually have some sales for this holiday season. It's sad news, and Best Buy definitely needs some competition. But if you're in the market for some, cut-rate electronics, this Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Boxing Day, whatever holiday you celebrate season, or you just want to buy something for yourself, you might be able to pick up a deal at Circuit City in the coming weeks and months. So, definitely, they'll probably stay open at least in time for the madness that is Black Friday, the Friday after Thanksgiving holiday shopping fiesta. So keep your eyes on that, but sad time in Circuit City. We're sorry to see you go. Hopefully you can come back bigger and better than ever. In other news, YouTube has announced a partnership with MGM. Those of you who are old as dirt like me will know that MGM is the studio that produces the movies with the roaring lion at the beginning, an American icon, definitely, the MGM studio. They produce TV, they produce films, and they're going to be serving up some of their feature-length content on YouTube now, which will be good. A little competition in the commercially produced video realm online between YouTube and Hulu. Of course, YouTube's still a good place to go to get all of your dorky, amateur-produced content, especially if you're into phones and gadgets. But anyway, YouTube's announced they're going to have 2 new channels from MGM. One apparently is going to show nothing but American Gladiator episodes over and over. The other one is going to have full-length action films like The Magnificent Seven, which is pretty cool. You have to deal with some ads online, not a big deal. So definitely check that out. And if you haven't checked it out, check out Hulu. As I reported last week, I checked out Hulu for the first time, watched a full-length episode of The White Shadow from the often underlooked, because it was kind of lousy, Season 3. But I watched it in 480p. It streamed to my laptop, no problem. The experience was excellent. They should work on their search and browse features a little bit, but the video itself was very good. So anyway, big times heating up for online video, YouTube, Hulu, some other players in the mix. Be interesting to see what goes on next year, especially with YouTube and now Netflix being available streaming over set-top boxes, Netflix and TiVo doing some stuff. There's some rumors that Blockbuster's working on their own set-top box. I'd love to see Hulu come to a set-top box. If you do a search for Hulu and Wii, you'll get rickrolled. Trust me, it happened to me. Finally today, this is kind of a big watershed moment in the cell phone industry. The mighty Razr has fallen. According to research group NPD, the iconic Moto Razr V3 was at long last overtaken for the #1 spot in the U.S. market sales race by the Apple iPhone 3G. That's right, for Q3 2008, the iPhone 3G overtook the Razr V3 as the most sold cell phone in the United States. Following the iPhone and the Razr on the list at number 3 was the RIM BlackBerry Curve, followed by 2 LG phones, the Rumor at number 4 and the NV2 at number 5. Overall cell phone sales were down, but the iPhone 3G claimed the top spot. Why? I've got 2 theories. I think they're equally valid. First off is the move towards smartphones by U.S. consumers. U.S. consumers are starting to understand that you can do more with your phone than just make calls and send text messages. And, frankly, that's why I have a job, because I explain this stuff to you. You already know it. I just entertain you trying to re-explain it. Anyway, so consumers want more from their phones. They want web, they want email, they want messaging, they want a camera, they want to listen to music, all that stuff. And the iPhone was really one of the first phones to take all of this complexity and make it very consumer-friendly. So, one theory is that the iPhone deserves the spot because it's a state-of-the-art phone, it's slim, it's sleek, it's sexy, and it does a lot. The second theory is that Apple's ads are frickin' everywhere. Love them or hate them, you can't escape the ads. You know the music from the iPhone ad with the little acoustic guitar, the little happy music that makes you feel all good and great about the world because you have a cell phone. You know the music I'm talking about. The ads are everywhere. The iPod blew up and became, the gotta-have-it phone, the white earbuds. Everybody knew them. Even though lots of people say the Zune had more features or some of the other MP3 players, the iRiver and all that stuff, the iPod became the one to have. Similar phenomenon with the iPhone. When the iPhone 3G was launched a couple months ago, I was in line for hours and had to come back the next day to get one, and I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. Not that that means anything. So, all of a sudden, everybody wanted an iPhone. They cut the price to $199 on contract, and boom, everybody snapped them up, and now the iPhone is number one. Love it or hate it, it's here to stay. It'll be interesting in the coming months with, the other manufacturers had time to play catch-up, and BlackBerry is going to drop the Storm, the first all-touchscreen BlackBerry coming out on Vodafone in the UK, Verizon here in the States. Be interesting to see what happens with the smartphone market. So stay tuned. PhoneDog will always bring you the latest on all the greatest new phones. And, me, our other editors, and you guys in the comments and in the forum section will keep you up to date, help you make a wise decision about what phone to buy or, just what phone to drool over. All right, finally today on GadgetDog, it's time for What I Learned. What I learned yesterday was that with the help of the folks over at Insanely Mac and a few of the other online forums, I was able to finally successfully hack Mac OS X onto my MSI Win netbook, and now I've got a 2.5-pound, super lightweight Hackintosh as they call them. It's a laptop, it runs OS X. I spent about $400 plus another $20 for a Wi-Fi card off eBay because the one that comes in the Win doesn't work with OS X, and boom, now it works. Now granted, in the process I wasted about, 30 hours of my own life doing this. I also voided the warranty, and the laptop doesn't close on the side like it used to because I broke a couple of the plastic screws, but it works. Why did I do it? Well, one, because I'm a big dork, but two, because I really wanted an ultra-portable, ultra-lightweight laptop, and I'm used to working on OS X, so I wanted a Mac. The MacBook Air is too expensive. I got a frog in my throat. Steve Jobs is coming after me because I hacked OS X onto a non-Apple machine. He's getting my voice. I really wanted OS X on a really lightweight computer. The MacBook Air is too expensive for me. It's also kind of too big, and I've been traveling a lot, going to all the trade shows, and it really makes a difference, between a 5.5-pound laptop and a 2.5-pound laptop when you carry it around all day. So I've got my MSI Win working, and what I've learned is that if you can follow directions, you don't have to be smart, because there's plenty of other people out there smarter than I am, and thankfully they post to the internet. So I just took all their work, applied it to my own toys, and now I've got a $400 MacBook, weighs 2 pounds. Excellent. All right, that's all for today's edition of GadgetDog Daily. Don't forget, we're here every day, noon on the West Coast, 3 o'clock on the East Coast. So if you're in California, before you go to lunch, get the latest gadget news. If you're on the East Coast, come home after school, get your milk and cookies, get your grilled cheese, or if you're at work, take a coffee break, catch up with the Gadget Dog. Also, don't forget, this Wednesday is the big premiere, PhoneDog TV, hosted by yours truly, Noah from PhoneDog, starring you. And for this premiere episode, it's a battle of the smartphones, starring the T-Mobile G1 with Google, along with the HTC Touch Pro and the BlackBerry Bold, the smartphone smackdown, dogfight style, 3 of the newest, hottest smartphones. We'll have them live on camera. I'll compare them. I'll contrast them. You can ask me questions. You can ask to check out certain things. I'll show you on camera. So if you're going to buy a new phone, you can make an informed decision. If you're not going to buy a new phone, you can get entertained for free. That's how we do it. Thanks again for watching. You can always catch the latest, www.phonedog.com/TV. Tune in, log in, chat with me, I'll chat with you. You make it all possible. Till next time, I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.